I have, what the fuck? I have finished the miniature, so now it's on to the base, pretty much. I finished it. It is a lot later now. It's like 6 hours later. I have been doing other shit in the meantime, but I will put in photos. It looks pretty good. I think it looks good, like for my first attempt. I picked one with like a bionic eye. He was also bald, which is I thought, first of all, he looks stupid, so I don't care about using his head as much. But he has a cybernetic eye, which is cool. So I just pretty much just cut off half of his head. Then I put green stuff over it, made a little hood, and you can see like the one bionic eye sticking out, which I think is gonna look awesome. And it has also like another hole here on the other eye, but it doesn't have a bionic eye on that one, so there's no eye sticking out there. And then he has like a horn on the other side of where his eye is. And I just made like this skin like kind of like flow off like that, which is supposed to be running. I'm planning to to build a trench base like in this one, like this one here. Kind of the same deal. You can't see really. Yeah, you can't really see that much, but I'm pretty much just gonna use the same techniques. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna use the same techniques, and then I'm kind of worried about doing the skin because I don't know how structurally stable it is, I guess. But yeah, I also made like a cut here, so it looks like he has like sewn together two pieces of skin, and he looks good. At least he looks good. Is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he looks good. I'm getting a call. I actually worked a little bit more on the miniature because I wasn't really satisfied with how it looks. Even the professionals don't get it right the first time or something like that. Yeah, you can't see, but I gave him like some damage, and then I removed one of his knee pads. I gave him a little horn. I think he looks pretty cute right now. Now I'm gonna start on the base, and then it's painting time. Yeah, that's a little. Well, I'm gonna use it as a thumbnail so that everyone has to watch the video. I have to crouch down to see myself in the camera. It is ridiculous. Like I cannot get a good view of both myself or what I'm working on here. I have to fix it in some way. This has nothing to do with the video, but I like talking, so I was actually not at therapy, but like the autism therapy, like the OCD therapy thingy today. Yeah, she went pretty good, I guess. I finally learned her name. I've had her for like 4 months, something. Yeah, like 4 months, and I finally learned her name because I asked her. I also remembered to ask her after I left, and then it's a little bit too late. So, yeah, that was an interesting day. I also took with my DS. Oh, I actually want to talk about my DS right now. I took with me my Nintendo DS. I don't know how to lay this right down so that I don't want to ruin any of the green stuff. I took with me my Nintendo DS today so that I could play it play with it on the bus. But the battery was gone, so I got like a good 10 minutes out of it before I had to shut it off because I didn't want to lose my save in Pokemon. Yeah, like I've said, I'm playing Pokemon Black right now. It's pretty fun. It is way more fun than I remember it being. Probably because now I know how to now I know how to play the game. I'm not like 2 years old. I wasn't 2 years old. The Nintendo Switch, no, not Switch, what the fuck, the Nintendo 3DS came out in 2011. Yeah, 2011, probably like September, I don't know when, but in 2011. I had much more games before. I actually want to talk, I really want to talk about my Nintendo DS right now. I had much more games before. Now this is all I have. Plus the Pokemon Black, but I have Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2, March of the Minis. I have Pokemon Sun, of course. That's the only Pokemon game I bought myself. No, Arceus Legends I bought. Or maybe I got it as a gift. I don't know. I don't know. Pokemon Black I got either from my parents or from a friend. And Pokemon Rumble. Underrated game. Or Super Pokemon Rumble. It's an underrated game. And then the Indiana Jones. Lego Indiana Jones. I was stuck. Whereas Lego Indiana Jones has like one part where you need to blow on the DS. Like you have to go like on the DS to like put out some fire, and I did not know that I was stuck on that shit for like I don't even know how long. I was stuck on that shit for so long. I remember raging at my DS because I was biting my DS. That it was either because I was biting it or because I like started screaming at it that I found it out by accident. It's a good game though. It's a good game. Yeah, I like it when Indiana Jones shoots one of those guys. Wait, no, that's in the movie. That's not in the game, I think. I don't think they're allowed to use that violence in the game. I think there's a Pirates of the Caribbean game, like Lego. Or am I just... Because they have, like, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Anyways, I am gonna do the base now. I'm thinking I'm just gonna, like, I've thought about this already, but I'm gonna... Maybe I just put this part in and then cut out the other one. I don't know yet. But if I'm talking about this and then I say, oh, I've already talked about this and you haven't heard me talking about this, it is because I have, but I just didn't put that in because it's a little bit of a different kind of video today. Yeah, but like the same shit as I've done with this. But I wanna, like one of the boards here or planks are broken and I wanna do that again. But this time I wanna angle it up more so that I can get him, like, because normally he would be like in this position and that looks way too non-aggressive for a Chaos Worshipper. My computer is on, it's doing whatever it does, so that's why it looks like I'm in a distro. Like something like this maybe. My original plan was to go with a flamer for this guy. I was like, he's running, so I think it would look just better with a last gun with a bayonet on him. So yeah, I want to do more Traitor Guard. It's kind of fun to like do my own bullshit. So yeah, I'll probably make another video, not another video, but like do another clip when I'm done with the base. And then the video is probably done and I'm gonna be painting him. I'm kind of excited to paint him. He looks really good and I like how he looks. So yeah. Both the base and the miniature is finished. And I must say he's looking pretty spiffy. Subscribe.